Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back. Or if you're new to my videos, welcome to our monthly card read for June 2015. I hope everybody had a beautiful May. I'm not going to pretend. I'm almost a little crazy. But I think my favorite part about the craziness that I experienced was just that I was in the space of acceptance. I was just really, and you guys that know me will hear me say it is what it is, and I really felt like I owned that phrase the month of May. I'm just, craziness come my way, I got it. So yeah, it was a crazy month, but I owned it and just accepted each moment and grew and learned and counted my blessings as the month went along. So that was my May. I pray you all had a beautiful May. Mine was beautiful. Regardless of craziness, it was a beautiful month, and here we are getting ready for June. Sorry, little birdie distracted me. They all come when the energy's flowing in here. And that one's doing a funny dance. Okay, I'm back. I'm focused. June 2015 is the read that we're doing today. And I wasn't thinking of Mercury retrograde when I planned to do my recording today, so I got all my charms out and I'm just hoping to keep the energy flow going here so we don't have any more hiccups than I already do downloading these videos that I'm new to this world. Okay, we're going to use a bunch of goddess decks today. I'm really feeling drawn to the goddess. The month of May, our year and a day study was about God energy and the different faces of God, and so I just kind of feel like I've neglected my beautiful goddess, but I haven't. I know she's always with me. However, that seems to be the decks that I pull. So we will, as usual, always be using our Angel Tarot deck because this is an Angel Tarot reading, and we'll see what the goddesses have to say for us for the month of June 2015. Is everybody ready? All right. And I think I'm going to do this partial Celtic cross thing that I do, where instead of lining the cards up on the side, I do the cross here, and instead of doing this, I do extra cards around where we stand now space, and that's where I'll bring in the goddess decks. How's that sound? Okay, here we go. And this is our Goddess Guidance deck from my teacher and fave, Doreen Virtue. Love her work. Ooh, just kidding. Okay, I'm going to set those two aside. I'm not sure what that was about. See what those have to bring in a minute. All right, so where we stand now, I love this. So I'm feeling that we were all in that space of just acceptance coming out of May and into June. I have the Queen of Water here. That's our deepest heart, spirit, desires, and it's a very patient, loving kind of energy in the Queen of Hearts. I really love that. So that's where we stand right now, just an acceptance of what is, and not getting futuristic, not dwelling on the past, just being here present in the moment, accepting that what is. That's where we are right now, coming into June, and that's a beautiful, powerful place to be. I don't care what's going on out there, just accepting it, not trying to get futuristic, not, oh my God, what they did to me, what they didn't do to me. Just right now, in this moment, I'm accepting what it is. Got it? That's where we are. That's a beautiful place to be. It really is. Even if some of your challenges out there are rough and, oh my God, please, not another drama. Remember that Spirit never gives us more than we can handle. Even if it feels like, seriously, don't dump more on me. We really can. We're a lot stronger than we give ourselves credit for. So let's look at week 1. And I'm going to flip week 2. And I know it looks different. Here, I'm going here to here and not around the circle as a traditional Celtic cross. But that's just how I do things. So bear with me. Okay, so week 1, get out of your head. Keep your focus. Again, we are right now we're standing in that space of acceptance. Things are the way they are. Don't get futuristic. So it's not even so much about like past energies. What I'm seeing right now, it's those of us that get futuristic. So we're standing right now in this moment, and it's that lack of and what will happen tomorrow, because right now I don't have. Get out of that space. Get out of your head. Keep your focus. Keep your focus on your intention. Whether it's health, money, love, whatever challenge you think you're facing right now, and I really say that because it's about perception. It really is about perception. We think we're in lack of health, money, love, but that's something that we're creating up in here. When here is connected to body and spirit, it all ends up and you realize, oh my gosh, I have exactly what I need in this moment. It's when we get futuristic that we start to panic and those anxieties start to build up and create. So reminding ourselves, week 1 is about reminding ourselves to get out of the head, back into the heart. Keep your focus, keep that intention. Know that there is unity. Now the unity I'm about to talk about is mind, body, spirit alignment, not so much unity with our brothers and sisters, although that's nice too, but I'm coming within. You know that my work is always about within, making sure that you're aligned with your mind, body, and spirit, and then the rest will flow. Keep your focus, week 1. Don't stray, don't let the mind get crazy and the chatter get all wild. Keep your focus. Meditation is huge for that, people. Prayer and meditation, you've heard me say it over and over again. If you can't discipline yourself to have a meditation and prayer practice, set alarms on your phone. Reminder post-it notes on your computer. Write a message on your bathroom mirror. All these places that we generally go to daily, put reminders out there for yourself. You've got to have a meditation and prayer practice. And first week of June, you're going to need that to remember to be in that space of acceptance wherever you stand right now. Week 2. We got some movement going on. 8 of Waters movement, which is beautiful because we started in Queen of Water. So it's really about those deeper desires. Sometimes we don't even know what those deep desires are. Have so many masks that we wear out here in our communities and society and whatnot. So 8 of Waters movement. Okay, tap into what it is you truly want. Again, week 1 is reminding ourselves, what is that focus? What is our goal? Don't get distracted by the monkey mind and the chatter. And when's the last time you guys were all outside? You know that is my biggest stress month to month. Get outside, tap into nature. I'm not like an outdoorsy person. I'll tell you guys that right now. I think it really started when I got my dog Bella. Yeah, that's when, because that whole walking your dog thing, that's when it really kind of all came together to me. And there was a time I would have to force myself to get outside. Again, marking my calendar, putting pop-ups on my phones, post-it notes on my computer to get outside. It doesn't come natural for me to get outdoors. For those of you that follow me on Facebook and see all my outdoorsy pictures, for a time that was a struggle. And yet, I know what a difference it makes in my journey when I do get outdoors. When we're out amongst trees and natures and that fresh air, it pulls out all that negative turmoil that we create in the mind, refreshes or resets that perspective button. So let's make sure that we're getting outside, noticing the beauty in wherever you are right now, accepting with grace where you stand right now, week 2. All right. Ooh, we have week 3 and week 4. Wow. Now remember, we started in just being in a space of acceptance. Just acknowledging this is where I stand, this is how I'm feeling, loving it, appreciating whatever that looks like. Don't go to the, I don't have health, I don't have abundance, I don't have love. Don't go there. Accept where you are right now. Know that there's a lesson in this, because in week 3, we're challenged with some of the week 1 stuff. So there's almost this battle going back and forth the month of June. Because week 2, we come out of our headspace, we remember to get outside. There's some really beautiful movement. We're feeling this high. We're connected to that higher consciousness, state of awareness that we love to be in. But week 3, we kind of slip a little. And it's okay. It's not a right or wrong. It's not a right or wrong. It just is. So tap into your warrior energy. Knight of Earth. I've got Knight of Earth here. So tap into your warrior energy. Stay focused. Keep your intent. Bring your focus back in and be that warrior and just get through the week. Just get through whatever little ruffle may come. You are not the judge. None of us are. Let Spirit do its job. You just focus on being your best version of self. Be authentic, and don't go around pointing the finger at everybody else or yourself, because I know we're all guilty of that. So what if week 2 is like really good and we're staying on top of our routines, our yoga, our meditation, our prayer, we're getting outside, we're juicing, doing all that stuff. Week 2 is just like feeling good, and then week 3 you kind of slip a little. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. We are all so good at doing that. Remember to make your goals small and reachable and build on that. That's always really helpful. Don't set yourself up with this big, ginormous master plan. Number 1, because Great Spirit has a master plan that always trumps our master plan. And if you don't meet that expectation and you fall, that's when the mind chatter starts to really, oh my gosh, go. I failed, I didn't do, I'm not worthy, and we go backwards instead of forward. So tap into your warrior energy. Know that you have the power to manifest. Know that the fairness and judgment out there is on a bigger global scale. Let the universe do their part. Karma is beautiful. Learn to just watch her work. She's beautiful. Be content. Be really, really content at where you are and where you stand right now. Week 3. Week 4. Week 4, for those of you out there that practice the craft, and even if you don't practice the craft and you just have a really beautiful prayer and meditation practice, don't lose sight of that. Make sure that you're doing some kind of ritual. You know, you've got new moon and full moon. If you've got a tight schedule, just do something for the full moon. However, we're at the end of the month, and the full moon is the beginning of June. But we've got summer solstice coming in June. A lot of other fun little opportunities to practice and do ritual and ceremony, whatever that looks like for you. It's different all across the planet. Just tap into whatever tunes you in, taps you into the divine spirit. Know that you are guided and that you are the light. We are all the light. And there's different shades, there's different volumes, there's different shapes to this light. Tap into what is your light and shine to the best of your ability. Don't compare yourself to what Fred's light's doing, what George's light's doing, what Susie's light's doing. Don't go there. Week 4. Just make sure that you are working your energy, following your practices to the best of your ability. Remember that those bests change from moment to moment, from day to day, and that's okay. That's okay. You are your own star. You are your own light. And by own, I don't mean to seclude and separate yourself either, but know that the light comes in so many different frequencies, and we are all here to shine at different levels, and that helps in the greater scheme of things. It really, really does. And that comes back to accepting right now where you are, loving this moment, loving the lessons, loving the blessings, and know that this too shall pass. One more card I didn't talk about quite yet, plus the 2 that we need to pull. And I have the Ascended Master Spirit. Again, month of May, we did a lot of work with God energy, so I thought I'd just pull Ascended Masters and see what's up. So the card that I didn't pull was the challenge card for the month of June, which is 3 of Air. And 3 of Air tends to be about envy and jealousy, struggles. And it's funny that that came on top of the Queen of Water, which was really about being patient and loving and accepting where we are right now. So whether this envy and this jealousy is coming from within and, oh my gosh, I want what Fred has, I want what Sally has kind of stuff, don't go there. And again, the evil eye, sometimes you're just rocking it, doing your thing, shining your light, and people passing by will be like, oh my God, what's up with her? What is she doing? What is she thinking? So uncool, whatever. Don't let that come in, right away. There's protection spells that you can do, energy clearings, a pink light, real quick bubble around yourself if you need to. And the 3 cards that I pulled on top of that, our Blessed Mother is here. Mother Mary, I work a lot with her. I don't know if you guys can see that. Love, love, my Blessed Mother. And coming out of the closet, working your magic, which we're week 4, we talked about that, really tapping into whatever your practice is. Your spiritual practice may be different than mine, but it doesn't make it any less significant, powerful. So you pray to a different version of the gods than I do. That's okay. There's no right or wrong. There's this divine energy guiding us all, whatever you want to call it that. Just tap into it. Just connect, make that connection with the divine. Work your magic, work your practices, your rituals. There is never not a reason to not do your prayer and your meditation practice. Just like there's never not a reason to not eat healthy and brush your teeth. Like, who does that, right? We all do. There's never not a reason to be doing your daily spiritual practices, whatever they look like, whatever it sounds like. Tap into it, work your magic. Every single day. Every single, we cannot get too busy. We don't get too busy. Well, some of us out there get too busy to forget to drink water, but shame on you, because the body needs a lot of water. Let's flip these two. God is really all over the spread today. There is an infinite supply, and I had the Three of Air here, which tends to forewarn us about jealousies and envy and the evil eye that's out there. It's okay. Don't judge them. Don't beat them up. Let them do their thing. Just know that there is an infinite supply, and that we can all have and choose whatever dreams and desires that we choose. This month, it's about tuning in and tapping into that magical version of yourself, that spiritual daily practice. I'm not talking about going out to a retreat and reading Course in Miracles and whatever documentaries that are out there. Do that if that's part of your spiritual practice. And we're great when we're in the zone. Like when I've got my books cracked open, I'm like, yeah, total teacher guru, you know, feeling that energy. But what we're talking about here today, the month of June, is just about that basic daily spiritual practice. That is when it really counts. That's when it really matters. When shit hits the fan, are you tuned in and tapped into the divine? Are you allowing them to move you through whatever scenario you may be in? Or do you go to the mind and do you create your perceptions and your judgments and allowing that other person in your face to do the same? Step back, take a breath, meditate. Have you ever stopped, dropped, and meditated right in front of someone who's up in your face and ready to kick your ass? It's the funniest thing. They don't know how to react. You know, invite them to meditate with you in a moment of crisis. It's hilarious. I've done this, so it's funny, their reaction. They'll walk away, or they'll join you, and more power to them if they do. Don't lose sight of your spiritual self. A lot of beautiful stuff happening this month, apart from the fact that we are in Mercury retrograde and we've got a full moon at the very beginning of June. It's going to happen. Cosmos will do what they have to do. Do you understand that? The energy is going to flow. Life's going to happen. Challenges, cosmos. I mean, we can go around blaming the outside world. How about just zoning in, tapping in, aligning mind, body, spirit, and doing the best to your ability, whatever the cosmos are doing. Even if your meditation's 5 minutes shorter than what it usually is, because you just don't have the attention span to sit there, that's okay. If you did 3 minutes, wonderful. Better than not doing anything at all. Better than turning back on that spiritual self, that authentic version of you. So stop, drop, and meditate this month. Make sure that you are staying on top of your spiritual daily practices, no matter what the cosmos are doing, no matter where the moon phase is. Stay tuned in and tapped into the divine, and the divine will guide you. Got it? All right. I pray that this serves you, and have a beautiful, beautiful month. remember that you can Google me for a more personalized version and read for the month or for the upcoming months, whatever you're looking at, or if you've got just like one specific question you need help on, don't hesitate to find me. I am here to serve. So blessed June, beautiful, happy month of June and solstice to you all. All right, we will see you next month. Mwah! Ciao.